anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ ihe niile. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na n'ụtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise, ise, ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are joining from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much, and remember.
Did you think that was how he rose to where he is? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not rise to whom he is today by forcing people to love him or to obey him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not become Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of command and control. No. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu earned every single respect he has. He earned it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu earned his respect from every single person he met. He earned his respect. He earned his respect from the Biafran people, earned his respect from the Dudua people, earned his respect from Middle Belt, earned his respect from every indigenous tribe in that Zoological Republic. Every indigenous Mazi Nnamdi Kanu earned his respect from them. He never forced them to follow him. All he did was to stand on the truth and be consistent. That is why he told us that consistency is the key. Consistency personified. That is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He doesn't waver. And that is why when I see Mazi Simon Ekpa today, I'm happy the way he's going. When I see him, the way he talks, the programs he's carrying out, the information he's doing, the way he's reacting to issues, I feel happy. Very, very consistent, undeterred. Regardless your propaganda, regardless your attack, regardless your blackmail, regardless your info, what nonsense you are saying, he doesn't care. Forward ever and backward never. And that is why, finally, the date for the Biafra declaration have been mentioned. We are going home. 2023. Biafra will come. 2023. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to be free. Take it or it doesn't matter what anybody does. I always say it, that the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not in the hand of the lawyers, not in the hand of the Zoological Republic, not in the hand of their imposter in Asarok, not in the hand of the international community. It is in the hand of the Biafran people. In your hand, in my hand. What we do will trigger the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that was why our spokesperson Mazi Simon Ekpa have been saying that we must make sure that the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be much, much costly than anything you can ever imagine in the Zoological Republic. That we have to make the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu much costlier than anything you can ever imagine in that Zoological Republic. And that is where we are today. And that's not enough. We are still going. We are still going. A lot of things are going to be unfolding. A lot of things are going to be unfolding. This is a man who has given us all. And we have to do everything possible to free him. It is so sad that this man who gave his life for us, so many people today, they have deviated. They are chasing shadows. You see them talking about politics and election. You see them talking about Igbo presidency. Something that they know that is fake. Fake. They know very well that there is no plan also, no plan whatsoever to have anything like Igbo presidency. Nigeria doesn't have any such plan to have some Igbo presidency. And every single one of them that is supporting the Igbo presidency and they put Obi whatever, these are enemies of Biafra. Go and check what they have been doing in the past. Every platform, all those ones today promoting Peter Obi, go and check what they have been doing in the past. These are people who have been speaking against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have been speaking against Mazi Nnamdi. They never support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in any way. Today, they have seen a way that they feel they can be able to douse the whole tension. They can be able to distract Biafra, and they see them shouting Obi. Even people who have not been able to compose music for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today they are composing music for Peter Obi. A man that doesn't have anything to offer to you. Peter Obi cannot offer you anything. He cannot offer you freedom. Neither can he offer you security. He cannot offer you anything. You can't get anything from him. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has brought you, at least he has brought your plight to the world. Every person in this planet Earth today knows about the issue of Biafra. They know what we have gone through. They know what we have suffered in the hand of the Zoological Republic and the British. It is no longer hidden. The suffering that Biafran people went through in the hand of the Zoological Republic, supported by British and other world powers. They came together and committed genocide against Biafran. Up to today, there have not been any apology. No apology whatsoever. Nobody has been held accountable. Nobody ever have been held accountable. The only genocide that you can be able to match the genocide that happened in the Biafran land is that of the Holocaust. After the Holocaust, the next genocide you can talk about is the genocide that happened in Biafran land. But they swept it under the carpet because it is Biafran people. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody have been held accountable. Nobody have been punished for that. And they don't want to speak about it. When you talk about it, some people will tell you they understand how you feel. If you see somebody who is not a Biafra telling you that he understands how you feel, speak on that person because he doesn't know how you feel. If you see somebody who is not a Biafran telling you, I understand how Biafran feel, I understand what you're going through, you don't understand anything. You don't know what you're going through. You don't know what you're going through and you can't understand anything. For you to understand how Biafran feel, you must be a Biafran. For you to understand the way Biafran feel and what we are going through. Don't be there and begin to sympathize and tell us, I know how you feel, I know what you're going through. You cannot and you will never know what we feel. And you don't know what you're going through. You don't know what you're going through. You don't stop deceiving yourself. You don't know what we are going through. You don't. If you do, if you know what Biafra are going through, you are going to be talking about, you are going to be pressurizing. You will join us and add pressure and ask them to conduct a referendum and let Biafra go. If you understand if you feel what we feel, you will understand our feeling. You will join us to mount pressure and ask the Zoological Republic to conduct a referendum and let us go. So don't come and tell me I understand how you feel. You don't understand. Nobody understands how the Biafran people feel except a Biafran. You must be a Biafran to know how it feels. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This rose is for you. My love for you will continue. I will continue to love you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no matter what. Regardless, even if everybody in the planet Earth hates you, I will love you. I will be there for you at any time. I will continue to propagate that gospel. That message that you have given us, I will continue to carry that message. Freedom. You are the symbol of justice, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The symbol of justice, not only for Biafran people, symbol of justice in that Zoological Republic. You are the symbol of justice. You are the symbol of justice. You have not committed any crime. You are a prisoner of conscience. They are persecuting you for nothing. You committed no crime. The court has nothing against you. From all the charges they are levying against you, the charges never hold water. You have not committed any crime. No law court in the world have convicted you of any crime. And yet, they place you under solitary confinement. You are suffering for us on a daily basis. They can't allow you access to your lawyer. Don't allow him access to his food. Don't allow him access to his glasses. His praying materials are not given to him. He's not even allowed to change his clothes. That is how terrible it is. So when you see us fighting on a daily basis, speaking, we are not joking, we are not playing. We know what we feel. And you can't understand until when you are a Biafran, then you understand. There is no family in Biafra land that did not lose people. We lost people. We lost people. We lost children, mothers. And we are still losing. But it cannot be forever. It cannot be forever. We have cried enough. We have cried and begged enough. This time around, we are going home. 2023. Things have started happening. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. But I always tell you when I come here that you should pay attention to everything you hear. Everything you hear from the autopiloted platform. As I'm in this platform, let me tell you, I'm standing here, speaking and supporting autopiloted IPOB, autopiloted by Chukwu Okeke himself. IPOB, autopiloted by Chukwu Okeke, the original IPOB, under the spokesperson of Mazi Simon Ekpa, on the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Ohamadike of Igbo land, whom we are celebrating his birthday. That is where I stand. And no man born of a woman can change my stand. I can't waver. Nobody preached to me. Nobody preached to me to come and join Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to broadcast. Nobody preached to me to listen or to go join Mazi Simon Ekpa. If I started listening to Mazi Simon Ekpa before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pronounced him. That is what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to apply your common sense. Don't follow people because your friend is following you. Don't follow people because your friend is following you. Don't follow people because your parents are following you. You must make your own investigation. Apply your own common sense before you take action. Apply your common sense. Apply your common sense. You see many people today who are falling aside. They are falling aside because of sentiment. Some are supporting evil simply because their brother, their sister, their uncle is evil. They will never condemn evil anymore. They see evil and they want to call it good because the person that committed evil is your friend. Evil is evil. It doesn't matter who committed evil. Even if the Pope commits evil, it remains evil. You can't change it. Evil is evil and good is good, regardless who commits it. Regardless who commits it. You must pay attention to what is happening. A lot is going to be happening from now onwards. A lot is going to happen. Even before the ending of this year, before we enter 2023, when Biafra will be declared, so many things are going to be happening. So many things are going to be happening. If you are in Biafra land, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for things that are going to come. A lot is going to happen. If you're in Biafra land, prepare yourself. Do not go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep and relax. Prepare yourself. Get yourself prepared. We are going home. 2023. You must not believe me. I'm not forcing you to believe. But I'm telling you so that you get the information so that you will not be taken unaware. You don't be taken unaware. Prepare yourself. Get the necessary things you need around yourself. A time might come when you might not have the opportunity to go to the market to purchase things. Now that you have the time, stock up things for yourself. Stock up food. Stock up things for yourself. And let me tell you, information is power. Information is power. Make sure you listen to our brother Mazi Simon Ekpa. Each day he broadcasts 7 p.m. every evening. Sometimes he comes late. But even if you don't meet him, go and rewatch his videos. Follow him on Twitter. Follow all the autopiloted platforms. These are people who are focused on the coming of Biafra and the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are focused on the coming of Biafra, which we translate to the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Listen to them. Pay attention. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Do not get distracted. There are so many people out there who are going to be telling you different. Use your own common sense. Apply your own common sense. Even as I'm talking to you, you must not believe everything I'm saying. As I'm speaking, do not take me by my words. After you hear things, go and make verification before you know why you must believe this person. Make verification. All those people who have been sacked from IPOB, all those Nzama people, all those Department of Saboteurs, go and check them. Check what they have been doing and what they have been saying in their platforms. Since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, from the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped up to date, go and check what they have been doing, what they have been saying. That will let you know where to follow, whom to follow and who to believe and not who to believe. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us, if you know what you will do to make Biafra come, go ahead and do it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not restrict anybody from fighting for Biafra. He never restricted anybody. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, it doesn't matter whom you, anything you know you can be, all he is interested in getting Biafra. But today, what are we hearing from the Department of Saboteurs? They said, instead of Biafra to come from a certain group, that Biafra should not come. They are saying, instead of Biafra to come from a certain group, Biafra should never come. And they are fighting because they have seen that Mazi Simon Ekpa have already given a mandate of Biafra. And they see that it's going to be real. It's not a joke. They see that it's not joking. That is why today they are fighting. They have gone to the extent of even forming their own military. They have formed their own security outfit to fight against the security outfit that is going to bring Biafra. That is how evil they are. They have gone ahead to form their own security outfit against the security outfit formed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. What does that tell you? And you are still asking questions, whom to believe or whom to follow. Sorry, keep asking questions. Keep asking questions. It's going to be late. Before you know it, it's going to be too late. But as I tell you, no man born of a woman can stop the coming of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came to court and he told us that we must protect our people. We must not kill them. And that is where we are. Biafra land is going to be protected. It's going to kick. It has started already. Water everywhere. Take it or leave it. We are not ready to be playing videos or doing propaganda of videos. No, we don't play videos or propaganda of videos. But they are going to confess by themselves. They are going to confess by themselves. Water everywhere. You're going to be hearing it. You hear it from them. You will not hear it from us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave that charge. The last time we saw him in court, he told us, Biafra will, it doesn't matter what you do or say, Biafra will come. It will come. And he told us, our responsibility is to protect Biafran people and not to kill them. We'll do everything possible to make sure that Biafran land must be protected. No man born of a woman can stop that. It doesn't matter the attack you bring. If you like to attack my channel, report the channel, do whatever you like to the channel, it's up to you. I give no damn about that. Anytime I come to broadcast, if it is one person in the platform, I will broadcast and say every single thing I want to say. It is the responsibility of Chukwu Okikabiyama to spread the gospel by himself. We push out the word. If the word we are speaking is a righteous word, if the word we are saying is right, then Chukwu Okikabiyama by himself is going to breathe on that word and it will spread out. That is why you see people today, even the Department of Saboteur, they are confessing today that the autopiloted IPOB by Chukwu Okikabiyama is waxing strong. They are confessing. They confess that with all the attack, all the propaganda, all the blackmail against the autopiloted IPOB, they are still waxing strong. And they don't know why. They are asking themselves, why? Why is it with all the attack, with all the propaganda and blackmail, they are still waxing strong? And they diverted their attention. Instead of fighting and looking for a solution, how do we bring Biafra to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? They are busy thinking of how to bring the autopiloted IPOB down. You can't bring Chukwu Okikabiyama down. You can't bring what Chukwu Okikabiyama have planted. You can't bring it down. Only Buruchi use or Bobu Women also. You Buruchi use the Bobu Women also. They are not even focused. Knowing fully where the condition of Asula Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, and you see somebody still have the time to gossip. With the condition of somebody you claim to love, you are using him on different platforms to promote yourself. You are using his name, using his videos, calling his name at every given time, and yet you never believed in him. And yet you heard about his condition. It doesn't move you. It never shakes you. You never think twice and say, something had to be done. Well, keep watching. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you say. Biafra will definitely come. And it's going to take you by surprise. This is the appointed time. And for those who are shouting, Obi this, Obi that, prepare yourself for your heartbreak. Prepare yourself for your heartbreak. And pray that you have the opportunity to see a space in Biafra. Pray. For us, we are not part of whatever you call yourself, any political movement, any political discussion, any political solution. We are not part of it. Election is not going to happen in Biafra land. Never, ever. It cannot happen in Biafra land. And it is good that some of you are not taking us serious. Don't take us serious. It is very good that you underrate us and don't take us serious. So that when it begins happening, before you know what it is, before you know the beginning, it will be the end. Before you know the beginning of the game, it will become the end. May Chukwu Okikabiyama continue to guide and protect us through the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Give him more life in the land of living. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to live long. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This rose is for you. This rose is for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I brought it for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He deserves much more. He deserves much more from you and I. He has given us everything. He gave you and I every single thing. What have you given to him? Ask yourself that question today. Today, as we are celebrating the Ohamadike of Igbo land, ask yourself, what have you done to support the project of Ohamadike? The project of Ohamadike is to protect Biafra land. And Ohamadike himself established the ESN. But anytime the ESN fundraising is called, you ignore it. when we are shouting and saying, support the ESN, support it, because that is the only force we have. The only force we have, established by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself, today, under the spokesperson of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Simon Ekpa have done a lot of things, uniting all the Biafran forces together. All the genuine Biafran agitators, they are coming under one umbrella. And Mazi Simon Ekpa is speaking for every one of us. When you are being called to support the ESN, do that. You're not doing it for Simon Ekpa. You're not doing it for anybody. Not even for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You're doing it for yourself. You are doing that for yourself, not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself has given everything. Even by he said it, that even if it is my death that will give you Biafra, so be it. Take the death and let Biafra, let my people be free. That is to show you how committed he is. Consistency personified. He said it with his mouth. But you that still have some little freedom, little things you can do to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freedom, you won't do it. Come on, sit at home. You are busy complaining. Complain from right to left. Every single thing you complain about it. And yet you want freedom. Freedom doesn't come cheap. It comes with a price. It comes with a go and check every people that have fought for their freedom. Lives we are lost. Properties we are lost. Risk we are taking. Money we are lost. There were so many things involved. It's not everybody that fought for the freedom we were able to survive. Even some of us that are speaking today might not be able to be there in that time. But that will not make us to stop. If it is only 2 people or 3 people that are remaining, let them continue in a free world and build a free world, and they will going to remember us. That is where we stand. That is where we stand. Every single country you see today that are looking good, enjoying themselves, they had their own difficult time. They fought. United States fought wars. UK fought wars. France fought wars. Japan fought wars. Germany fought wars. Every country you are praying to go to today to go and live. Every country you are celebrating today are calling them war. They fought their wars. They had their time. They fight for themselves. Many people gave their life to make them what they are. But today, what you see in Biafra land is people complaining. Some because of their hotel, they are complaining. Because of their small business, they are complaining. Some because of the rented house, they are complaining. They don't want to support Biafra. They don't want to support. But well, we know that everybody cannot be on board. The percentage of Biafran that we have today, we are ready to go. We are good to go. Remember, as soon as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that we are going to march, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was even asking for only 100 people. While the Department of Sabotua surrounded him, he was looking for 100 people to march. The Department of Sabotua, they are more than 100. But yet, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was crying, literally crying. Go and watch the video. You see that Mazi Nnamdi was crying for 100 men to march. They were nowhere to be found. But today we have more than that. I can tell you. Today we have more than that, and we are ready to march. 2023, Biafra will definitely come. Is it that you take it or you leave it? Information is key. We don't want you to be taken by surprise. Don't say you are not told. You are being told. Prepare yourself. If you know what you will do it now. As we are celebrating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, as we are celebrating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, you must have to stand firm and make up your mind and know what you want. Do you want your freedom, or you want to extend your slavery? Do you want freedom, or you want to extend your slavery? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that we are celebrating today want freedom. Absolute freedom. Absolute freedom. Not a freedom of when you wait till you going to be and come to court tomorrow, or come to court next tomorrow. You remember the first one when they granted him bail. After they granted him bail, for him to come to court, they went to his home to kill him. For him to come to court, they went to his home to kill him. We don't want that kind of freedom. Automatic freedom. And that is why Biafra must come in 2023. So that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be totally free. He will raise the flag of Biafra with us. He will raise the flag of Biafra and then become the end of it. It is going to happen before your own very eyes. Because Chukwu Kabiama have written it. And that is the appointed time have come. Today, I celebrate my supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May your day be long. May your day be long. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to guide and protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is. Any poison that they injected into the body of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never stand. Any poison that they have injected into the body of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Chukwu Okike Abiama will beg you, send the doctor spiritually to go and begin to minister to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any part of his body where there is problem, any part of his body where there is poison, any part of the body that have been contaminated, let the doctors go to him spiritually. Chukwu Okike should release doctors to him spiritually to minister to him tonight. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be healthy. He will be alive. And he will come out and raise the flag of Biafra. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall stand. Any man that called for the death of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will see death. Any man that planned death for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will face instant death. Any man that planned evil against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, any man that is fighting against Mazi Nnamdi, planning evil, making sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released, that man is going to face death. Any man that said that over his dead body will Biafra come. As you have chosen death, so death will come upon you, because Biafra is about to come. Biafra is about to come. We didn't kill you. You chose death for yourself. As many as have said that over their dead body will Biafra come, it doesn't matter who brings it. It doesn't matter where it comes from. Our Sri Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says it. All he wants is Biafra. If you know how you can go and get it, go and get it. Go and get it. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. So it doesn't matter how, through whom it comes. And so if you open your mouth and say that over your dead body will Biafra come from so and so person, wait for your death. It is going to come. It is going to come. Wait for your death. It is going to come. But as for the Biafran people, we are going home. No man born of a woman can stop it. We are going home. The train have left the station already. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to secure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life, give him strength, give him wisdom, give him more knowledge, give him more revelations. Give him more revelations on things to do, on how to do things. Continue to reveal things to you as Chukwu Okike have been revealing in the past. Let Chukwu Okike continue to open pages for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is at this minute. Any poison in the body of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Chukwu Okike must send doctors spiritually to continue to neutralize all those poisons. No man will take his life. As Chukwu Okike have given him that assignment, and he is pursuing the assignment consistently without waver, Chukwu Okike will never shake in saving him. Chukwu Okike will never slack in saving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from any shackles. They have tried the first time, they came with python dance. Chukwu Okike rescued him. They couldn't take his life. Even in Kenya, they tried to take his life. Chukwu Okike rescued him. In Kenya, in our absence for good 8 days, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, only him was with them. If they wanted to melt his body, they can use acid and melt his body, and that is the end of it. 8 good days is more than enough. More than enough for them to melt his body, and nobody will ask a question. Nobody will know what happened. And they will turn back to Nigeria and pretend they don't know what happened. But Chukwu Okike said no. He saved him. The same Chukwu Okike who saved him in Python Land, saved him in Kenya, is going to rescue him from the DSS. That same Chukwu Okike is still in action. He's still in work. He never changes. As he is yesterday, so he is today, and so he will be tomorrow. On behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Chukwu Okike that saved him, we continue to rescue him. So that is why, even if you don't do anything for him, the only thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ask for us is the coming of Biafra. Go and get me Biafra. That is the freedom Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wants, Biafra. And that is why I love our brother Simon Ekpa. Focus on pursuing that agenda of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That foundation laid by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to pursue that freedom and get Biafra. That is where we are going. And 2023 marks the coming of Biafra. The word have been spoken. The spirit have heard it. Chukwu Okike have heard it, and he signed it. So it doesn't matter whether you believe it or you don't believe it. It doesn't matter whether you pursue it or not. It doesn't matter. It is going to come. Biafrans have spoken. I thank you for listening, wherever you're listening from. Wherever you are, continue to celebrate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Whatever you can do continue to pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. Is a day of prayer for him. And remember him. Remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today being his birthday. He has given it all. We have to do our part. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has played his own role. He has played his own part. It's left for you and I to play our own part. Do our own part and make sure that Rasul Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. He will surely be released. May Chukwu guide and protect every single soul that have watched this program from the beginning up to this now. If you are watching from Biafra land, I say may Chukwu continue to guide and protect you and secure you. No bullet of the enemy will touch you. You are watching from any part of the world and you are a Biafran. You are going to witness Biafra and you celebrate in Biafra land. If you are from Oduduwa land, you are going to see Oduduwa and you celebrate in Oduduwa land. You are from the Middle Belt, you celebrate in Oduduwa land. If you are from any part of the world and you are genuinely seeking for freedom, you will see freedom in your lifetime. May Chukwu guide and protect our brother Simon Ekpa. Secure him. Continue to protect him. Give him more wisdom. Give him more mental toughness. Continue to speak to him. May Chukwu guide and secure him. No weapon formed against him shall prosper. May Chukwu continue to guide and protect Sunday Igboho. May Chukwu continue to guide and protect our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You shall live long. Long live our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No weapon formed or fashioned against you shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against you shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are watching from. And remember this. If you have time, join me later in the day. I'm going to be broadcasting on my YouTube channel, Chuk Survivor. Join me at Chuk Survivor. I'm going to be broadcasting on Chuk Survivor later in the day. Maybe in the next 1 hour or 2 hours, I'm going to be in Chuk Survivor. And I'm going to post the notification over here so that you can join me if you have the time, so that we can also deliberate on certain issues. Today is a day to celebrate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we will continue celebrating. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, see you again. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday to you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Happy birthday to you. Odogunwa Igbo niile jemo, the savior of Igbo land. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Happy birthday to you. Tata Kamunu Dokumo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ofonye Chukwu Sitenani, the savior of Igbo land, the savior of Biafra. Ofonye Jimada Kaniwelo Wani, Mama ya no Nija, Papa ya no Nija. Ndileti kulaka kafabuya, Mashuku Biala Sosiyo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Igadila, Ifa Mameki Manja, Igbo niile na niile nepele, Biafra niile nepe kwanu kepele, Ijecha bebe nata, Ike jiwa mmeri wenata nelu. Happy birthday to you. We celebrate you now and forevermore. Happy birthday to you. The indigenous people of Biafra, we are wishing many more years to you. Many more years to you. Omosimaka. Many more years to you. Many more years to you. If I'm a making my job, funny body Nejemono, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chupaki Kabiana Kasieki, Thank you. Oshini meni moyesu. Igbo nine tata na nina kwani. Makatata bobosi amuna wasebyo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Happy birthday to you.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you, if you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals. They are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You have to go everywhere. We must continue.